Welcome to the Raising Smart Kids podcast. I'm your host, Yong, and each week we'll explore ways in which the arts can help you raise a smarter kid. I'll be sharing ways the arts can propel your child's learning and interviewing top artists, educators, and entrepreneurs. These guests will share why the arts are so very important to your child, along with actionable ideas you can easily implement into your already busy schedule. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast here on iTunes and share us with a friend. For extra tips on raising smart kids, head on over to artsmartparenting.com and click on the Live tab. Hey, and happy Friday, Art Smart parents. This is Yong Pratt, your tour guide in raising smarter kids through the arts. Today's episode is going to be quite short as I am traveling and I'm currently attending a live event in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And if you have never been to Milwaukee, I have to say it's a very stunning city. There's beautiful old buildings that are being restored. Places even like the airport are quite gorgeous with lots of intentional art to captivate travelers' attention. And it's one of my favorite things to do when I'm out traveling. It could be traveling by car to a different city, but wherever I stop, I always kind of make it a point to take a look at my surroundings and see what kind of art and what kind of beauty surrounds me every day. We've talked a lot in past episodes about how to make the arts accessible for your kids. And even if you live in a small town, there are likely places, maybe even unexpected places, where you can find the arts and expose your kids to the arts and cultivate a great conversation and craft some beautiful memories with your kids. For us, living in a small town, there aren't tons of galleries or museums per se, but there are places like our local coffee shop that bring in local artwork from artists in different mediums every month. So when you go in there to get your coffee every month, what I love is that you get to see things from a new perspective. And this is something you could take away and do at home as well. Even in my performing arts school, I will often change the artwork on the wall because I personally need to be inspired by something new. And even just rotating the artwork to a different wall every month, every quarter, even once a year, is enough to make me start seeing things in a new perspective. It makes me think about things in a different way. It often inspires a lot of creative thoughts, which I didn't know were there to begin with. So the takeaway today from this very short episode is to take a look around. Really be inspired by what is around you. There is literally art and beauty in our everyday. I bet even in the room you're sitting in currently, maybe your car or a walk you're taking while listening, there is something to absolutely be mesmerized by. Something that, if you take a closer look, could literally take your breath away. These are the things I want you to start noticing every day and pointing out with your kids. Create some discussions on who can find the most colorful artwork on the drive to school, who can find the most creative cloud in the sky, who can find the most interesting shaped tree, who can find the most colorful rock amongst the rocks in the pond. No matter where you are, there's an opportunity for us to share our love of nature, the arts, and really share our passions with our kids. And if nothing else, the arts and looking at arts, whether out in public or in your own home, gives you an opportunity to have a discussion with your kids in a very non-invasive manner. So as you're creating a piece of artwork, as you're looking at artwork perhaps on the internet, it's a great time to bring up conversation, especially about any sensitive topics, such as things a child may go through during puberty, or even issues they may be experiencing at school. If you can bring up conversation at a time when you're feeling relaxed, when you're feeling joyful, you're sharing your joy and sharing beauty with your kids, it will really go a long way in helping your kids to become more confident and more comfortable in telling you their stories and letting you in a little deeper, especially during those tween or teenage years when it gets a little tougher for kids to really express their emotions, express what they're going through, because they're still developing and they're trying to figure out how they fit into the world. So my challenge for you this week is to take a look around. Maybe you hop in your car and drive to the other end of town. Maybe you hop on your bike, or you just simply go for a little stroll in your backyard. No matter where you are, there's an amazing wealth of art and opportunities to have great discussions with your kid and really experience and create lasting memories with them. So my friends, that is my challenge for you this week. Go out there, create some memories, create some joy, and share some wonder with your kids today. Thanks for tuning in to the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. To really accelerate your ability to unleash your child's superpowers and raise smarter kids through the arts, we're creating loads of new resources, ways to connect, and ways to celebrate your successes. You can join our free Facebook community by visiting theartsmartparent.com or just search up Raising Smart Kids 2.0 on Facebook. I look forward to seeing you inside our community.